Yo, salute to that for bringing up the track thing. Yo, we gotta talk about Noah Lyles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta talk
what
about Noah
y'all
Lyles.
thought.
What happened? I ain't.
You didn't see what happened with Noah Lyles?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so Noah Lyles, I want to make sure I said the statement right. So this is all me just breaking it down and summarizing.
Well, let me establish this real quick. He's
Okay.
the double champion.
I know he's nice.
No, I just want to make
I just didn't
put it out there.
see
Racing against the world.
I gotta give him his credentials.
Racing
and his credit.
against the world.
2-time world champion, the 200 before. He finally doubled and actually tripled because they won the 4x1. So
Nice.
Usain Bolt was like the last person to do that. And he's like the third fastest person in the 200. So just want to get that out
Going
there
crazy,
for all the track
conducting
people.
business.
Yeah.
Very honorable.
So he's like that.
Yes.
It's cold.
But also. Yeah, I mean, Rich, you know.
Yeah, also, so he decided after, he was having some kind of press conference. This must have been after he either won something or some reason he was talking to people. But he decided to say that he has to watch in the U.S. that the NBA every year become world champions. And then he said, like, world champions of what? The United States? Like, you're not playing against... So essentially he's alluding to the fact that how can you call yourself a world champion if you're not playing against the world? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that caused an uproar. And I think my personal opinion of the reason of why I did... NBA players, one, are sensitive.
Drake, I don't want to disrespect, but he kind of be...
Yeah, Drake, it was a lot of people.
Athletes,
There was a lot of
yeah.
people that got sensitive about the comments. I think it was the delivery of the comments.
It was. That's what I want to talk about.
His voice, bro. He got that extra hype teacher voice, nigga. Like that one that you don't like. It's like, you know what I mean? He's like, he said it. I don't want to mimic his voice, but like, it was bad, nigga. Like you look at him, you like, you get like, those vibes, like.
It looked like he practiced
Cornbread
it
early
in the mirror,
he
in the
definitely
closet,
practiced it.
In several different circumstances to make sure he got it right.
I
And
almost want to show you the
deliver it
video
correct.
so you can see it, so you can understand what we're saying.
No, I understand when
cringy.
you're saying basically
It was
corny.
I cringed a little.
individual.
It made me a little like cringy a little bit when I first heard him say it.
And what I was going to say is technically, he's not wrong. But if it was from a cooler source, I think, and no disrespect to him, but it's not.
It's the delivery.
It's how he delivered it.
The message
I think people would be like,
delivery was
it wouldn't have
awful,
been such an outroar. But you know what happened? I think a bunch of people was like, it's corny. Yeah, man.
That's what happened.
Black people, you going
That's
to
he's not
what
wrong.
you going to
happened,
get crucified
bro.
if you corny
He
in the black
immediately
community.
became an immense cornball, yo. Like in seconds. Like
fuck
it
that
was
nigga
like,
talking
nah,
about?
what
Yo,
the
that
fuck
nigga
is
sound
this
crazy
corny
as
ass
shit.
nigga talking
Yeah.
about?
Yo, you know how mean niggas
They
is,
was
yo.
lighting his ass
Niggas
up
will
in the
cook you, yo.
comments, so everybody. I was like,
fuck
God
is
damn.
this nigga,
But you know
yo?
what's crazy? Track and field has been suffering, and they could be marketed. And this is, I'm involved in track and field heavy. I don't got to go into it. Y'all know pro level, high school, college, all that type of stuff. And I ran. So, but that's a whole nother.
He was
subject.
nice.
But all the like, he's not wrong. Technically, the world championships actually is still wrapping up for basketball right now. So if USA wins, all of those NBA players on there can literally call themselves world champions. But track and field, what I was going to say is they suffering from marketing, and they could be marketed way, way better. Some of the athletes have to do their part, like Sha'Carri has done it, and he has done it as far as marketing themselves.
Outside
That's like
of
kind of
the
like
sport.
boxing. It has to be both, like
Gotta do it
marketing
outside the sport,
and inside. But I wondered, was this calculated any type of way? Because it feels like he was rehearsing it, because it's really good marketing because everybody's talking about him. But I also don't know if you want to take the heel role as well in track and field. Like Usain Bolt was more so just beloved. But you can it would be a different type of role if you take it, because this has been done before. I don't want to get, y'all know I'm track, I don't want to get too much into the history. That's kind of been taken before, and it has kind of worked out. But it's like everybody's talking about him and track right now, and Sha'Carri's popping. So I wonder, was he trying to come off as like disrespectful to one of the most popular leagues, or was it just accident, but it's still working?
Yeah, I think
because he wanted to get some notoriety, period. But I don't know which way he was trying to take it. But either way, it's kind of working. And hold on, real quick, he won his 200-meter race today. I do want to shout him out on that.
Oh yeah, shout out.
So he's like that, and he ran a good time today. So,
and what my takeaway from it, because I haven't seen the clip. I don't blame anybody for like. He got that light on him. He might have just got hype and said something crazy. You can't help the fact that you're not, cool or whatever people want to call it. So it's like I don't knock him for that. As long as he's nice at track, that's all that matters to me for real.
Yeah, it wasn't a personal thing, but it
But
did come
I
up
get
a
way
little corny, but it wasn't like
but he raced. You know, track people, they race people from all around the world type stuff. You feel me? Especially if you get to the Olympic level. So it's like
the
they looking at
NBA's
it
players.
like that.
I think they were more so feeling like we're the best league and all the best players around the world.
That's crazy to not make it seem like it's not a difference.
So-
Like,
And they come and play here,
yeah.
so they felt slighted. But it's like technically it's not wrong, but technically y'all kind of have a point. But technically y'all still wrong because USA playing right now. Mm-hmm. You know what? And there's NBA players all over those other teams as well. So it's one of those things where he's right, but I think it was that delivery, Rich, yo.
Yeah, it was the delivery.
It was the delivery.
100%. Does anybody know about the area of Gainesville, Florida? Like as far as its, like I don't want to say the wrong word and shit. Like just as far as like how the
Demographics?
demographic
That's
is set up.
how-
You know what I mean? You know anything?
No,
about
I
it?
don't. I don't.
I'm not quite sure,
That'd be
but I know where
interesting
you're
to
going
look
with
up.
this.
That'd be interesting to look because he's from Gainesville, Florida. So I'm just trying to get a like upbringing of like how, and he's been a top tier athlete. He just might be a
Ooh,
corny
no,
nigga.
he's not from Gainesville, Florida.
I just looked up.
No.
Where are you from?
No, I don't. He may have been born there. He's from Virginia, dog.
He's from VA.
Yeah, he's from Virginia. So
Oh yeah,
his
he
brother
did go to
runs as well.
Alexandria
I
City
know
High
him.
School. Okay, all right. Bad number. He might have been.
I thought you was going with the other. It was another thing that happened out there, but
I was just trying to figure out like.
well, he's an
if you
anime.
saying,
Well, I
like-
don't want to get on like because we all kind of watch it. Y'all probably a little bit, not probably y'all a little more than me. I watch some anime. He's just kind of like a.
Oh, he's one
He
of them
probably wasn't
guys?
seen as like what would be typically seen as cool necessarily.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's nothing personal. It's just his personality.
And in the black community, yeah. we
But that's why I
talking
just
about
said
how,
it was
you know,
the
how
delivery.
going out
That's
can
why
be.
they
y'all watch
immediately
enough,
attacked him like
he's
that.
he's kind of like he a little more geeky-esque. And that's not even to be negative. That's just more of like kind of like his personality.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of everybody in the NBA, even when they're not cool, try to act cool because it's just a cool sport.
Exactly.
So I think they just took it as man,
This corny nigga is talking about my cool sport.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
See, I'm glad I just don't even care no more because I don't even know what's cool anymore, yo. Like to be honest, yo.
I mean,
What's cool is being yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah, very.
and he's being himself, I guess.
He's
Unless
being
it,
himself.
unless it was a ploy, like you said,
I
then
think
he
it could
wasn't
be. I
being
think
himself.
it could kind of be both. Whatever it is, it's getting attention. I'll say that.
It definitely did.
It's got
It got
attention.
it.
A lot of
People
attention. They've been
worked
talking
up,
about it for
bro.
several days.
They got worked up.
That didn't even
Yeah.
die like after one day, so it's gotten attention. And then he won today. Like,
That's tough.
He showed up.
But I mean, he's been nice because he was cooking in the last Olympics.
Nah,
so
he's
nice. He's nice.
yeah, he's tough, yo.